Alright guys, this is Vol, and this is the VRI. That's right, we're finally underway with a round of 16, and this is mPYOo versus Cha0s. Now both players had to pick random for this game. Cha0s has actually wound up with Space Marines, and mPYOo has got Cha0s, so I'm in the unfortunate position where the guy called Cha0s is actually not playing the race Cha0s, and his opponent is playing Cha0s, so I'm going to have to refer to him as FZ or the Blood Angels. But anyway, mPYOo has picked, hasn't picked Cha0s, but he's picked random, and he's ended up with Cha0s, running away here with his heretics after finishing his first Cha0s temple there. And the scouts, as you can see, FZ has actually sent them straight across their map to harass without capturing any points. This is the second squad of scouts over here. In fact, I think he's gone for 3 lots of scouts for this game, and there's his chapel barracks finishing there. So scouts arriving at mPYOo's base already. This is an action-packed game right from the start. mPYOo's taking off his squad of Cha0s Space Marines there. Nice little bit of harassment there. He's going back to the point, but this is a real commando group of scouts right here, just as scouts ought to be used, and how you would imagine them in the 140,000 background for the universe. And looks like we've got the heretics lined up in their sights, hiding in the forest there, but the scouts have managed to find them, gunning down one of the heretics. And don't forget, they've been using forced labor to build that Cha0s temple, so they're already at low health. The second heretic is running for his life. The scouts chasing him down, but we've got a group of cultists coming back to defend, and scouts heading back in the other direction. So this is really nice harassment here by Cha0s. I don't think mPYOo was really expecting this, and he's doing a decent job defending here with some fairly quick reactions, but it's unfortunate he lost his worker. That's one more worker than he would have expected. I think he just built a second one there. And in the meantime, we've got some counter-harassment from mPYOo, actually moving into the Space Marines territory, over down the right-hand side of the map, and preventing those scouts from taking another point. But don't forget that FZ Cha0s has gone for a 3-scout build with no generator. I don't think either player has actually built the generator, so both of them looking to put the pressure on early. And yeah, mPYOo is actually starting to move into the Blood Angel territory at this point. And here is the Force Commander, so that's what FZ Cha0s has chosen to do instead of going for a Space Marine squad first. He's gone for the Force Commander, and here we see the Cha0s Lord as well, so the Alpha Legion looking to be aggressive right now, moving into mPYOo's territory, sorry, moving into FZ's territory here, and we've got a bit of a firefight going on. The Cha0s Lord moving in close, and so are the cultists, so it looks like it's going to be a combat. FZ pulling back, doesn't want to get engaged just at this point yet. He's got another squad of scouts moving across the side of the map, and I think for this map, these 3 scout squads are doing a great job, really keeping the enemy occupied and making sure they capture as many points as possible, and prevent the capture from their opponents of as many points as possible. So looking at this, the Cha0s Lord pulling back, mPYOo's decided not to stay in combat with him. And cultists running back as well. And the scouts once again back in Cha0s territory, back in the Alpha Legion territory, I better refer to them as, since one of these places is called Cha0s, and it's not the actual Cha0s player once again. But man, exciting stuff. VRI ran tournament round of 16. Really awesome that this has finally got underway. And both of these players, pretty good guys. Looks like FZ, I should point out that FZ is actually a lot more comfortable with this matchup than mPYOo is. mPYOo mentioned that Cha0s definitely wasn't one of his favorite races, or wasn't one of his more comfortable races, but I think FZ is fairly comfortable with this matchup, so we'll see how he works with it. He's definitely looked like he's got a pretty solid build going, whereas mPYOo, maybe he's had to improvise a little bit more, but he's still doing pretty well. And it looks like FZ is scouting around the bottom right here at this relic. I'm not sure what he's looking for here, but he hasn't found anything. He's got his Marines sort of walking around doing very little, but maybe he has suspected that there were some cultists trying to take that relic, and now he knows. So we've got 2 groups of scouts here, 2 pairs of them up the top left, preventing the cultists from taking that relic, so nice play there. And looks like we've got some raptors here from mPYOo. They've obviously flown over the forested ridge in the middle, and getting stuck in this group of Space Marines here, so they're going to be causing a bit of trouble. Cha0s putting up the listing post there. Soon he'll probably be upgrading that to an LB2, given the raptors flying around. And cultists chasing the scouts back to their native territory. We've got a tainted Auspex there from that Cha0s Lord. I'm not sure why mPYOo's chosen to put that down. I don't think Space Marines get anything that can be infiltrated in Tier 1. I mean, you can get infiltrated scouts and skull probes, but that's usually Tier 2. So we've got Raptors flying over the forest again to try and take out this post right at the bottom right of the map, right in the corner there, at the back of FZ's base. I'm not sure if they'll be able to take that post out, but if they remain there long enough and those servitors arrive, they should be able to do it. I'm just starting to wonder whether they're more needed over here, though. Oh, there's not actually going to be a firefight just yet. Oh! Space Marines moving through the cover, getting to position. The Raptors have decided not to not to knock out that listening post. They're going to head around the other side of the base instead. Up the left-hand side of the map, we've got cultists taking out, and a firefight erupting over here in the east. We've got Space Marines really taking this one out. In fact, some of Pimpy's men are actually dropping here. Some of his Marines. Oh, and he's having to run past an LP2. So FZ chasing him back, and Pimpy's going to have to run with this small number of troops straight back through FZ's base. And FZ putting up a third plasma generator here, so he's definitely gearing up to go to Tier 2. Neither player has got to Tier 2 yet, by the looks. But yeah, Pimpy is getting shorter units here, and normally I would hope that he had sacrificed a few units to get higher tech, but I don't think he's teching any quicker than FZ Cha0s is. Looks like Rapids is coming in here just to take the scouts. You know what? Coming in from behind, so scouts pulling back. Quick reflexes there by FZ. Deciding not to lose any scouts there if you can avoid it. And from behind the Raptors comes the Chaos Space Marines, but from behind them comes the Blood Angels, starting to get into a firefight once again. We've got quite a lot of Marines here, so Pimpy's going to find himself severely outnumbered just in the battle here. Maybe he needs some heavy bolters or something, but for now it's the Space Marines who have the firepower advantage. And the Raptors don't even want to get stuck in at this point. So nice dancing around here by Cha0s. Oh, he's putting down a heavy bolter turret at the eastern side of the map just to prevent any cultists from moving up to take that relic. So he'll be able to take that relic himself and really secure a decent side, or at least 50% territory. And we've got things erupting into close combat. I'm surprised that FZ has decided to do this with Space Marines not really being that good. Compared to Cha0s at close combat. Pimpy's bringing in a second squad of Chaos Space Marines, but bear in mind, I mean, when you've got standard Space Marines versus cultists in close combat, the Space Marines are very durable, and he's got the scouts backing up with a little bit of firepower, but yeah, here's FZ pulling back now. He knows that it's not really wise just to stay in close combat for too long against the Chaos forces. So pulling back, getting into range. He's got an LP2 to support him there, so there's no way that Pimpy is going to be able to break through his line here. Pimpy just pulling back now, losing a few men in the process. I think he would have wanted to be a little bit quicker with that removal. His chat message was talking about something like a bug there, but I'm not really sure what happened. Anyway, we've got a armory going down here for Pimpy, and looking at the Blood Angels base here for FZ Cha0s, the whole base is in full swing. Looks like we're halfway to Tier 2. We've got an armories going down. He's building something else from his chapel barracks. And the Blood Angels pushing through again into the Chaos Space Marine territory. Looks like we've got scouts just picking off a critical objective. The servitors returning from the relic, so I assume he's put a post down there. And a third squad of Space Marines. So looks like FZ Cha0s is going to be very heavy with the Tier 1 infantry here, but he's just about to hit Tier 2. So I imagine him really loading everything up with heavy bolters and so forth, because he's just timed his armory to finish just a short moment ago. So 3 squads of Blood Angels, still got the Force Commander alive. Pimpy is prepared for a push right now. He's got his forces stationed here next to the LP2. Finally, I get a breather from the action.